Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a tea leaf reading. I feel like it's too bright, so I'm kind of going to put this over. So, Alright, so today we're going to give you a tea leaf reading. I have your tea here. So I'm going to I'm going to use a Salo Ponto. I think I pronounced it correctly, I'm not sure, but let me just clear out the space. Alright, so in the meantime, I do have your question that you sent me. Your name and info will be confidential. It takes a little while sometimes just to... So let's do a quick little prayer as I tune into your energy, hun, okay? Alright, let me get the tea leaves. Let's see here, I'm just going to look at your question one more time. Great question. I think this is opened. Sorry, hun, I'm just checking out your question here. Alright, so let me see your question here. My question is that my husband lost his job and he received a letter. Is this a positive thing or should we run the hills? Alright, awesome. Okay. I will pull out one card from messages from your animal spirit guides as well for the reading. So it will be a tea leaf reading with one card. So I'm going to drink your tea and pray really quickly, and I'll be right back to do the ritual. Alright, I am back. Sorry if I have tea leaves. So here's your tea. So I'm going to do the little ritual, which I'm going to swish it 3 times to the left. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to dump it on the saucer. Then afterwards, I'm going to do 3 full turns to the left. 1, 2, and 3. And then last but not least, we're going to tap on it once, basically saying, let spirit come in. 3 times, sorry. Alright, thank you. So we will begin now your reading. So automatically, right when I read that question, hun, I feel positive energy right off the bat. I don't feel anything negative from that question you asked me, okay? So let me see here. Beautiful. So I don't know if you can see this, but I see an animal. It can be a horse or an animal itself that's on the earth, but with all 4 legs, like kind of like grounded, okay? I feel the answer to your question is that it is positive. I feel like what the tea leaves are trying to say for this question is you need to stay grounded with this. You got to stay firm with this, firm with what you guys are believing with this, like firm on what whatever you guys are backing up on, like whatever you believe on this, like whatever is your final conclusion or whatever your answer to this. Like I don't know exactly what this stuff is, whatever's going on with your husband, but I know that if you just stay firm and you guys stay grounded with this and you don't go anywhere and you stay on all 4, all will be well. That's what I'm feeling with that. You just gotta stay firm with your belief, firm on what you guys believe in with this situation, and stay positive. That's what I'm feeling with that. Okay, I'm gonna see here what she said. yeah, so I feel like it's positive. I don't feel like it's bad. Um, I know you said he lost his job. I don't feel like that letter is going to be negative. I just feel like it's going to be. I don't feel anything negative from it. I don't feel like it's going to be something extra negative to that situation. If anything, I just feel like it's just saying to stay put, stay grounded, and all will be well. All is well. I don't feel anything like shocking or very negative and shocking that will throw you guys off completely. I don't feel that at all. It's just more of just stay firm and stay grounded and stay together, and be one with each other. That's another thing I'm picking up. Be one with each other. If you guys have had tension, if you guys have been arguing, if it's been hard, just stick together as a family. That's something I'm hearing very strongly too. Stick together and hold on. That it's gonna get better and it's gonna be fine. I'm hearing that very strongly too. Just because I feel like either there's been tension. I think there's a tea leaf in my tooth. um, Either there's been tension or it's been hard. So they're just saying to try to understand each other in the best possible way that you can. Like try not to create separation emotionally from each other or separation in general because you guys are just mad or are bothered by something because you guys need to stick together right now. This is very, very important. You guys need to be on all four firm and grounded with this, okay? Um, there's something about that it's all gonna go well. I would say by there's something I don't know. So I'm picking up something with April, the month of April. I don't know if somebody's birthday, anniversary, or passing, or there's something significant about that time frame on a future prospect. Just keep that in mind. If it is somebody's birthday, anniversary, or passing, know that's somebody in spirit acknowledging somebody living. If it is somebody's birthday living, if it's somebody's month like who's passed, something significant about that person that's passed with that month, April, that's their way of saying it's them saying hi. Or it could be a future prospect that something's going to happen in April. There's something about April that's coming through. Not August, April, because I'm getting another A. Like April time. Okay? Just keep in mind and just be aware of it. Okay? I'm trying to see here as well what I'm picking up. It's funny because I was drawn to picking up a card from the Animal Spirit Guides deck, and then what I see here is there's an animal like on a mountain, like on unearthly territory. Another thing is like it's saying if you feel like at moments or at times when it's gotten hard, you feel like it's like you put all your energy into it and then it's exhausting at some point. Take a break, take a breather. You don't always have to be um, wired and on all the time. Take a breather, take a break from it, take a break from thinking about it, take a break from analyzing it, take a break sometimes from this because I feel like it could be very exhausting and very draining, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull out one card from this because usually these messages are very long when I read the guiding book, so I'm going to pick a card for you. I think I got, all right. All right, so I'm gonna pull two because I saw two came out. So very interesting. So you got the cheetah and you got the chimpanzee. The cheetah says, "Get clear in your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal." Second one says, "Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your questions." So I think that's very interesting that we're talking about this situation and then it refers to that. So I'm going to read the guidebook for this. Cheetah. Stop deluding yourself by thinking that there isn't enough time. Okay, so this is, if you can relate to this. There are too many other things to do, or you're not up to the mission that's calling you to action. These and many other beliefs are delay tactics that keep you from accomplishing what you're here to do. It's much too easy to play it safe by staying caught up in the mundane dramas of life rather than honoring Spirit's purpose for you by making a run for it. Oh my God, so crazy. So you said run for the hills, and it's saying making a run for it. So I think that's crazy confirmation. The first step is to write out your intention as clearly as possible. Keep it nearby and create an appropriate affirmation that you can repeat several times over the course of the day, one that states your intention as if it has already occurred. So manifesting. So if you want something good to manifest out of this situation with your husband, which I feel everything's going to be okay. But in general, you can write your intentions and repeat it whenever you can at night, like prayer, or during the day, and you're kind of putting it out there to the universe. Then write out a sequence of action steps that will help you move toward your ultimate goal. Don't be shy or hesitate to think big, bigger than you previously allowed yourself. Once you've set the wheels in motion by doing these steps, it's time to move. Not in some frenetic, hurried way, but steady and purposeful, designing much of your activity to support what you need to do. And all this movement, once you've successfully achieved a significant piece, take a breather, which is what I said, and look back on how far you've come. Give yourself a pat on the back with each step that's accomplished as a way of acknowledging your progress. Go for it. Gracefulness, self-esteem, passion, swiftness, focus. So it's just saying whatever you've been wanting to manifest, set that intention out. Take a breather sometimes too. Like literally what I said, this is what the card is focusing on. The idea of whatever situation you're in, you can manifest what you want good out of it instead of wanting to escape it or running for the hills kind of thing. So that's what I'm picking up with that. And then the chimpanzee says, when your intuition and intellect are in harmonious accord with each other, there's no problem that you can't resolve. The combination emerges creative intelligence and an elegant blend of your capacity for reasoning coupled with a deep trust in your gut feelings. In the flow of thought and action that results in resolving your question or problem this way, you may surprise yourself as to how simple and effective the answer really is. Your intuition is actually a constellation of physical cues that respond to the subtle body language, but voice intonations and energetic quality of the people or situations around you. Often felt in your gut but not confined to that area, it's your instinct communicating an aspect of your animal nature that's cued into your survival and growth. You can best assess this instinct wisdom by breathing slowly and steadily and focus your attention on the physical sensations you notice. In addition to your intuitive feeling, get more information on which to base your choices by doing some research. Consult books, the internet, other types of oracles, and discuss the issue with a friend, or you may simply need to contemplate it. Often when you walk away from the problem, this is crazy, they're both referring to the idea of walking away or running for the hills or whatever, like the concept of not dealing with it or not confronting it because you're trying to escape it, or you're trying to not deal with it, or you don't want to deal with it for the moment, things like that. An unexpected insight surfaces that helps you discern the best choice among all possibilities. Solving, wisdom, communication. So there's the concept that when there's a problem, always put your cards out, kind of like reevaluate everything. You can set intentions, you can manifest whatever good you want to come out of the situation. You just have to imagine it and create the affirmations, kind of putting work into it, okay? But these are just good little tips that are going to help you spiritually, especially when you're worried about something, you have anxiety over something, okay? Whenever you feel like that towards something, definitely take a break from it. Sometimes, like I said, take a breather, like the card said, to not put so much focus on it and worry, because with that worry, you can manifest negative things to occur because of that situation. So it's a matter of setting positive intentions. So I think that's really cool. And for your question, I feel like it's positive. I don't feel like it's amazing and really good. I just feel like there's nothing bad about it. I don't feel like it's bad. That's what I feel. I just feel like it's not bad. So that's a good thing because I don't feel like it's bad. So it's more of just continue to have your intentions, stay focused on whatever situation you're going through with your husband or in general, and know that everything is okay, hun. So I'm going to leave you with that. It was really nice. The two cards just kind of came out, so I read them both for you. I send lots of love to your family, and thank you so much for allowing me to give you a reading. Lots of love from the heavens above. Bye now.